Anything hotter than a flame, I be in the front row.
Hi, I'm Draymond Jones.
I'm Dominique Carr.
You're watching In the Front Row.
The theme of our program this year is Players First. It's a book that I read throughout the year. It's by John Calipari, who's the head coach of Kentucky. Really like his whole thought process. I think it was a really, really, really good book. And what stood out to me the most is the title. And Players First is something that you must do. I think that's why you have a lot of top players that come out of this program every year, the one and done guys, as they say. But reading that book inspired me so much because it had names of the biggest stars of today, DeMarcus Cousins and John Walls, those guys that came through his program, and he had to fight those dudes.
California, went to Bethesda University with a couple of my teammates here now. This is my second year in this program. This program has been nothing but a blessing to me. I met Coach Mike during my junior year of college, and how we met each other, it was basically, we were basically playing against each other, and he ended up like dunking on somebody. I didn't mean to carry on, but I just liked his game. I just liked how he was, his attitude, and like how he approached the game, and like we share some of the same similarities. But I feel like him being like, giving me this opportunity, and him like being a part of something that I was a part of, it showed me how to be a complete player from the neck up instead of playing like from the neck down. So like, yeah, that's a little bit of my story.
Draymond Jones, I'm from Los Angeles, California. This is my first season in the program. I met Coach Mike my sophomore year at El Camino College. I think I came off a bad game. It was like in the middle of the season. I came off a bad game, and I was on like a pretty good like streak, scoring the ball and just like playing really well. And I don't know what happened, but the other team, they just had a plan for me that just pissed me off, honestly. I got back in the gym like early the next morning. I was in there just by myself, and Coach Mike walked in. He was on one side of the court, I was on the other. Before you know it, I just walked down to the other end of the court, or I think he called me over, and we just started talking about basketball. And I told him, I was like, yeah, like I've just been in here all morning. Like I had a terrible game last night. He asked me what happened. We went back and forth, started getting some shots up and working out. And he just noticed a couple things about my mechanics that normally people just wouldn't take the time to point out, or even just be honest, just give a care about. So automatically right there, like you can tell that he was invested in me, and he had just met me the first day. Furthermore, we kept our conversation, and like I started seeing him around the city and stuff, like different gyms and like leagues and stuff. And I remember last summer he was telling me that he was starting the program, but I don't know if I have the time or the ability to be a part of it. And after this past season, me finishing up at Pacific Union College, he hit me up on like a text or something. It was like, hey, like we're getting back to this program. Me and B Frank, we were looking at all the information and stuff, and we're like, yo, we need to get on it, because this is stuff that we're aspiring to do, and it only looks like it's going to help us and propel us in the right direction. So, you know, I'm excited to jump on board.
My name is Brandon Franklin. I'm from Paris, California. I met Coach Mike at Air West at an open run, and he was hitting jumpers on like little step backs, and it just seemed like the defense was right there. So I just went to ask him like, what do you look for when you do your move, or how much space do you need? And the little tip that he gave me, it just felt genuine. It felt like he really wanted to give you information or little things to try to help you, and more than just, okay, well, I work on it 1,000 times, or little things like that. I was like, okay, no, look for this, try that. And from there, Dre sent me the program. I looked into it a little bit and I read about it. I'm like, it looks perfect. 12 weeks of training, a real team, a program, like you say, genuine person that really is trying to invest in you and bettering you, not only on the court, but off the court. Training kids, I've done that before, so it's kind of helping me position to realize that it's more than just, okay, train them here. What are you teaching them off the court? What books are you trying to have them read that's other than basketball? So that's how I got here.
My name is Gabriel Aldersteg. I'm from Stockholm, Sweden. Met Coach Mike during Bethesda University practice camp at the same time. Don met him. And I mean, I just like everything about it. Like he teaches more than just the game of basketball. He teaches everything around it. And and a lot of stuff that other coaches kind of just don't care about, but that is of great importance, and I always like that, and it helped me a lot, just like seeing as I go through and transition from college to professional basketball, and this is my first year, and I'm excited.
So, first question I have from our teammate today: what do you expect what to do this year, as far as mentally, physically, and like preparing yourself wise, as far as to take on the season?
Well, I'm really just excited to start. I'm really just excited to get in the gym, in the dungeon with my guys and work hard and just see what comes out of it. I know it's going to be a challenging 12 weeks. It's going to be rigorous. But I think the foundation that we have together is pretty solid, and it's only going to lead for greater success for all of us in the program. My question for you is, how did you actually get started playing basketball?
At a young age, my mom put the ball in my hand. My father, he played professionally, played in the NBA for quite a while, and then he played overseas as well. Now I got cousins from my father's side that played as well. So it's basically just something that's in me and something I just love, and it's just fun to me. I started probably when I was 5 years old. I took it more serious like around 9 or 10. My name is Dominique Carr, and that's when I started playing basketball. Next question. What is your favorite food? Top three. Because it'll get a little like top 3 favorite food.
All right, top 3 favorite foods. I have to go with hot wings. That's one of them. Thai food. That's a sleeper. The pad thai noodles, bro. Come on, talk to me. But Thai food, wings, and then last, I gotta shout out the Mexican food. You can't never go wrong with Mexican food, right? I'm from LA. Like I feel like I'd be disrespectful if I didn't throw Mexican food in there. All right, so favorite movie.
I got 3. 6 Man.
Okay.
Above the Rim.
Okay.
All About the Benjamins.
Talk to me.
Wait, I got one more.
That's not 3.
No, that's 3.
No, but I'm saying one more. That's not.
Okay, and then I'm gonna just leave it at 3.
Plus one. That's not 3.
I'm gonna leave it at 3.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Next question.
Yeah.
Who is the best all-around point guard in the NBA today, right now?
Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook. Final answer. I'm Draymond Jones, and my vote is for Russell Westbrook. Final answer.
Favorite player all around, best point guard all around? Oh man, that's pretty tough. I would say, everybody say Chris Paul. I'm not gonna say Chris Paul. I'm gonna say James Harden. I'm gonna give it to my boy James Harden, just because I'm a lefty, and just we gonna keep it all lefties, you know.
He don't even play point guard for his own team.
Oh, he does.
Last year.
He does. Next question.
Does that mean that Russell Westbrook is going to imitate?
To be honest with you, the player that I try to model my game after is CJ McCollum. That's fitting? He's actually come on, B, come on. Now introducing you. Can I introduce you? Now introducing, starting at center, Brandon Franklin.
How y'all doing? Talk to him. What we talking about?
Wait, who's the best point guard in the NBA?
All around Russell Westbrook. Like, it's clear as that. You gotta look at his numbers, what he's doing for his team. Like it's pretty much easy. James Harden does not play the point guard position. He has Chris Paul on his team, so I'm not sure where he's getting his information from, but maybe he can speak.
He said James is the best point guard.
James Harden, best point guard. Russ.
Hey, wait.
Now introducing my boy Andy. No, that's my camera. But we were in that one right there.
Wow, you gotta get out the frame then. Hey, interview over.
Gabriel Adderstad. Gabe.
That who?
This right here is Gabriel Adestack, guard, 214. So why do you feel that way?
Cause he's more of a scoring guard. Like he ain't making his players better. Hey, but he averaged. If you miss that many shots, you're still a selfish player. You know what I'm saying? If you have the ball that much and don't average that many points,
with all the pieces that he has,
hey, I don't want to sound like a hater.
he still has not gotten past like first, second round.
All right. First of all, this is a very sensitive subject to me.
Point guard in the league, LeBron James.
Yeah, I swear. Of his what? LeBron's outfit last night?
What he had on, shorts?
Yeah, he had on the suit with the shorts.
Nah, that was swaggy though. He pulled it off. It was smooth. I wouldn't have wore it, but for what I'm saying, maybe for him it might be.
I love Bron, but bro, you are 6'9", 200 and something pounds. Like, you can't be wearing some of this stuff that you put on your body. It doesn't fit you.
So what's colder than ice and even hotter than a flame? I be in the front row chilling at a ball game. Yeah, you know what they say when you're having fun, time flies. Catch me courtside chilling with the inside. Scoop, come on, tell me how you want it. Catch me on the court, it's the best view in sports. Whether you're Lakers or Arizona Wildcats, whether you're Dodgers, Kings or Galaxy fan. In the front rows, got everything that you need, from news and videos and all in between. So if you're down and you're feeling the vibe, and if you're down and you're feeling the vibe, then come and join us in the front row.